Well, here we go, folks. 4 laps for the champion, both of the series and this race. Alex Palou, the call was his setup is pretty similar to that of Felix Rosenqvist. He's got the same engine in the back of his car. The two teams share engineering expertise. What will his lap time, what will his lap speed look like?
About 240 miles an hour down the back straightaway as Palou chases Sato there on the ghost car. Look at him gain here through turn 4.
That is the bubble time. He has to be ahead of Sato to transfer into the top 12. Trending behind first lap, 231.491. It's 1.5 mile an hour off Felix Rosenqvist.
It's interesting that you don't hear Barry Wanzer say, remember your tools or remember your weight jacker. He just gives him the lap count.
Lap count and engine maps, that's all the information that we're getting. Perfect gear ratio selection, just touching 12,000 RPM as he hits 238 miles an hour into turn 3.
Fascinating. Used about 25% of his hybrid, then deployed.
2 more laps.
Just a tiny little squeeze.
Little cloud cover now coming over the front straightaway, but it's sunshine in the corners.
Good consistency from those first 2 laps. Puts him around about 8th. Around his teammate Scott Dixon, who, let's not forget, was the first driver to run off today in very different conditions.
Same sort of strategy right there, and here you go. That is Takuma Sato on the bubble, just barely in front of Palou, but Palou is catching.
And now, marginally ahead. Nothing in it between Alex Palou and Takuma Sato. The call comes to deploy. He doesn't yet.
Oh,
he's going to keep it. Going to keep a hold of it. Needs a massive final lap, does Alex Palou. 231.142. That's dropping down to around 11th place.
He's got the full pack to deploy. He's doing that now. Hopefully this is one of those runs where you see that 4th lap jump up. If you're Alex Palou, that's what you're looking for right now. Able to just jump ahead of Sato. Still ahead. 2 corners to go.
This will be close.
But only just. Keeps some hybrid. Just the last little bit. Through the final corner, over the yard of bricks, does Alex Palou progress to the 12?
Checker flag.
He's in, but just, only just, in 11th place with 2 drivers left to go. It's not over yet.
And now his teammate, the championship leader, the reigning champion and the defending Indy 500 winner, takes to the track.
You know what, we're not used to saying this, but the pressure is on Alex Palou a little bit here. The track should be cooling off, which means the track should be getting faster for the runners who take their laps later on in this session. Does he risk it all to make it through into the top 6? How much does he dare to push right now? He will get 2 preparation laps, just as every driver. The first lap at relatively low speed. We say a low speed compared to what you're driving out on the roads normally. It's about double what you would be able to run on the roads, around 140 miles an hour. Then halfway around this second lap, he will crank it up and really start to put the speed on through turns 3 and 4 to start his 4-lap qualifying run.
He is the most successful driver over the last 4 seasons in this sport, and I want you to watch closely when we go on board with Alex Palou, whether it's inside his helmet or just above it, how smooth this driver's hands are, how precise the positioning is of his race car relative to that white line in the grass right there. This guy is consistent, more consistent than any other driver over the distance. That's what differentiates him, his precision.
Green flag.
Townsend, you call him the surgeon, and with good reason.
Oh. Pretty quick warm-up speed. You kind of keep an eye on that to see how quickly the guys are coming to start their runs. 222, a little bit quicker than teammate Kiffin Simpson last time out. And you can see from this awesome driver's eye camera what Alex Palou is seeing. You've got the shift lights, the weight jacker, fast jacker lights. You've got gear position, all sorts of information on the steering wheel that the driver is managing and monitoring while they're driving 230 plus miles an hour.
The ghost car will show you that Alex Palou is trending just ahead of his teammate some of that may have come from the fact that Alex Palou is doing what no other driver is, and on that first lap using just about 20% of his hybrid and regenerating that again. So he's just giving it these little squeezes rather than deploying everything. There, he uses it again, 15% this time. He'll regen. No, he won't. He'll use even more on the back stretch.
Watch the top speed here. Last lap, Palou hit 240. Does he do it again? Yes, wow. 240 miles an hour.
Big speeds.
While he regened a little bit back going into 3, so a very different strategy. Interesting that the teammates, Townsend, are using different deployment strategies for that hybrid as Chip Ganassi watches on. But 232 is a mega lap so far.
231.4, so loses 0.6 of a mile an hour.
The fastest car through the turn 3 and turn 4 traps that we've seen so far today.
Watch the blinking red light right here. That's the fast jacker. That's the system that's lowering the back of the car on the straightaway. And then at the last second, Palou's going to hit a button and drop the nose, pitch it forward so that the car can corner.
Regens almost everything. Coming into 4. This is a clean run from Alex Palou.
Deploy.
A one-time pole sitter here at the Indy 500. He took his first victory here at the Yard of Bricks 12 months ago. He is a 4-time champion. He is the man with the target on his back, the one everyone knows they have to beat. He is clinical and ever so fast.
Dumping all of that hybrid here on the last lap. Let's see if he can beat 240. He matches it. And then he regens with that tailwind, so he'll have another blast coming out of turn 4.
0.7 of a mile an hour drop off between lap 1 and lap 3. Can he improve on that final lap, or does it continue to drop?
Such intelligent use of his tools over the line for Alex Palou. What is it? It's a 231.665. Alex Palou goes top, and that is going to take some beating. It has been 25 years since we've had an All-American front row. Back in 2001, it was Scott Sharp, Greg Ray, Robbie Gordon. For now, it's Rossi, Malukas, and Ferrucci. But here comes the 4-time champion, the 2025 Indy 500 race winner, a man who has sat on the pole here before, Alex Palou. And you know how he just loves a mic drop. But does he have the pace in the car today? That ultimately is the only question that exists.
Well, as you see him come down the front stretch, you see the shade, the shadows even bigger, and that means track temp is dropping even more. 97 degrees now for Alex Palou. The track is coming to him.
He was one of the only drivers, in fact, he was the only driver that improved their time in the top 12 from the earlier run today. That shows that this team and the driver really did their homework in that break in between. Can they make another step? Can they catch the time that Felix Rosenquist set? Can they catch the time that Alex Rossi set, which was a huge jump from what he did in the top 12?
Alex Palou's first lap in the top 12 shootout was a 2:32.0. If he is going to take this to Alexander Rossi, he needs to match or better that, because Rossi's first lap was a 2:32.5.
Well, Palou saw 234 miles an hour going into turn 1, and going into turn 3, it's 241.
Fastest trap speed of the Fast 6 so far. The number 10 absolutely flying. The 29-year-old from Barcelona is fractionally ahead of Rossi so far. One lap down.
Over the line, what he has, and what he has is a 2:32.8.
Unbelievable pace. Can he keep it up? Did he use too much of those Firestones?
He's got the hands to make it work. Those smooth white gloves massaging this DHL car around the track. They've got the speed on the straights. They've got the handling in the corners. Palou backs it up, another 241 mile an hour trap speed.
It's going to take something very special to beat that run of Alex Rossi. But this man is special.
2 more laps.
He may be one of the greatest we've ever seen in this championship. His second lap is another 2:32. The crowd love it. Rossi can only watch on, aware that he too is witnessing greatness.
Rossi knows, he can see it's going to be tough to hang on to it from here. It's such a helpless feeling when you're out of the car watching.
Alex Palou knows he's on a great run right here. He knows he needs to beat Rossi, but he can't forget how strong David Malukas is coming up. Rosenquist is coming up next. So Palou has to push it all the way to the line.
2:31.8. He's on for a 2:32.3.
He showed up to this series with a tremendous amount of ability, skill, and talent, but anywhere there was a deficit, this driver has dug deep and found a way to improve. And just look at the performance you're watching here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. This is absolutely flawless from Alex Palou.
Nails the apex in turn 3. Everything looking as strong as it did on the first lap.
Will this be his second Indianapolis 500 pole? Alex Palou crosses the yard of bricks. It's a 2:31.9 to the top on a 2:32.248 average with one driver left to go.
Good job, boys. Wow, that was great. I don't know if we're going to get it, but that was so good. Thank you.
This guy never ceases to amaze us. The three-time defending INDYCAR champion, the defending winner of this great race, has his second pole award. Let's let him embrace his dad. And I've got a gift for you, another NTT P1 Award hat. You told me twice today we're somewhere between 5th and 10th. How are you on the pole the fastest again?
These guys, just look at these guys, the incredible work they did today. I have no words. Today, honestly, we didn't expect to have that much speed. We started struggling. I mean, everybody saw we were 11th. We were not holding anything back, but I have to say, probably being on the 31st, thanks to my wife, by the way, for drawing that number. But I think being there kind of allowed us to just work on those conditions. So, wow, that was incredible. Thank you all the fans that are here. It just feels incredible. Great start of the month of May, and cannot thank everybody at CGR enough.
You've won 11 of the last 23 INDYCAR races, including this one. Does winning the pole for this race, is that as big as any race win?
Yeah, it is. I mean, look how we're celebrating. It's our race week. It's our race this weekend. It's not easy to do everything like this team is executing. We're able to do it because of DHL and everybody that is supporting us throughout the year. But yeah, did not expect it. You could see that the celebration was really high because this morning when we woke up, we did not expect this speed. So yeah, incredible. So fun.
Congratulations. Once again, everyone is chasing Alex Palou at Indy.